Hi, welcome to the Great Margarita Hunt. I'm Jenny, and I'm on the hunt for the best margarita in the whole world, and I'm inviting you to come with me. We have been searching high and low, creating a map of all the margaritas we've tried, and we're going to tell you more about that in the weeks to come. But today, we're going to try a margarita at home, and I decided I'd like to figure out once and for all which orange liqueur I like best. With a basic margarita recipe, I like an orange liqueur. I'm not a fan of triple sec. So let me show you the orange liqueurs we're going to try today. We're going to use Marnier. We're going to try another one with Gran Gala. We're going to have another one with Cointreau, and we're going to use Patron's orange liqueur. So the basic margarita recipe is going to be exactly the same for all of them. We're going to use 1.5 ounces of a Blanco tequila. I also like Reposado, but today we're going to use a Blanco, and today I'm using Espolon. We're going to use 1/2 ounce of the orange liqueur, 3/4 ounces of fresh lime juice, and 1/2 ounce of agave syrup. Now you notice I mentioned fresh lime juice. That is very important. Really important for any time you're going to have a margarita that you use fresh lime juice. Okay, so I have 4 shakers in front of me, and I've gone ahead and put in the tequila and the lime juice and the agave in these first 3. And then I'm going to add the ice and the orange liqueur with you. So if you're ready, we'll get started. Let's start with the Patron. And I'm going to put in the 1/2 ounce of the orange liqueur here, which is the Patron. Okay. And I'm going to, let me make sure, yeah, it's all in there. Okay, and then I'm going to add my ice. I'm going to use, let's see, there we go. Going to go ahead and shake this up. I hope I do this well. This is always sometimes challenging. Okay, it's a good way to get exercise, isn't it? Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and pour this one. Now this is the one with the Patron orange liqueur in it. Okay. Ready. Now, next one, we're going to try the Cointreau. Again, we're going to use the 1/2 ounce. Put this in here. Now, Cointreau, I know I like Cointreau. Now, whether I like it as much as some of the other ones, I don't know. But I know I like Cointreau. In fact, one of my favorite Instagram people is the Margarita Mom, and she had a deal with Cointreau last year where they did a promotion, and she got to take some people with her to France to see where it's made and also to look at other drinks that they make there. But anyway, love the Margarita Mom. Obviously, margaritas. Okay, so I need to add my ice. And then on this one with the Cointreau, like I said, I know I like the Cointreau. However, I've never put it side by side. And when you go to restaurants, I mean, Cointreau is quite popular, obviously. Hopefully I get this right. Good. Not spilling it on myself is always a good thing. I might shake it a little more, but I didn't want y'all to have to listen to that. Okay. Now here we go. This is another one of my favorite margarita glasses. Okay, so this is the one with the Cointreau. Let me put this to the side. And I'm going to put this here so I can remember which one's which. We have the Cointreau. We have the Patron. So this next one is going to be the Gran Gala. Now this one has a good price point. And so I'm going to see, I've had this one before, but again, I've never tried it. Again, another 1/2 ounce here. I have never tried it side by side. Now, did you notice? I didn't show that to you, did I? This was quite a bit darker in color. And so we'll see how that impacts it. It's also made from a cognac. Now, here we go. Let me get the ice. Okay, this little shaker I got. Have you ever done that where you go have a margarita somewhere and then they give you the little plastic shaker? And then they shake it table side. Now, I can tell you it wasn't my favorite tequila, but it was an okay margarita. At the Great Margarita Hunt, we rate our margaritas using a scale of 5 margarita glasses. And we use 5 margarita glasses. Is the very best margarita we've ever had. There aren't a lot of those. 4 margarita glasses means it's a really good margarita, and we would go back for it. 3 margarita glasses means it's an okay margarita, and it's worth having like with your dinner, and a good worth having. 2 margarita glasses means this is not worth repeating, and we don't even talk about having 1. We don't ever want to have to give someone a rating of 1. Okay, so now we're here. I'm to the last one, and this is the one that I'm going to add the tequila to myself. Again, this is 1.5 ounces of the Blanco tequila. Might be a little heavy on the pour sometimes, but today I'm keeping it, I'm trying to be as accurate as possible so they're all the same. And I'm using 1/2 ounce of the agave. Now I'm using a light agave. I'm actually using the organic agave nectar. And I wanted to use a lighter one, not to cover up any of these flavors. And then I'm going to use 3/4 of an ounce of the lime juice. I like this little jigger because it has the measures inside. It's easier for me to see it. And then the last orange liqueur we're going to try today is the Gran Marnier. So again, I'm going to use 1/2 ounce of this. Oh, it smells good. I could smell it when I first did that. Love that sound. Okay, and so we have 1/2 ounce of the Gran Marnier. Now, shake this one up. Is this not one of the best parts? Especially at the end of a work week, right? Having someone do the shaking for you is nice too. Okay, here we go. The last one. Did you see that splash? Oh, this is one of my favorite glasses too. Now, I didn't put any more in there than I did the rest. I guess it's the size of the glass makes it show up more. So now is the best part. That's trying the margaritas. So we'll start trying the one that comes with, that we made with the Patron orange liqueur. I have a light salt rim here. I like a little salt. Well, it's a good recipe. It's a good margarita recipe. It's balanced. It's not bad. Maybe try one more. I'm liking that. I'm going to take a sip of water in between so I can kind of cleanse my palate just a little bit. All right. Tried and true Cointreau. And one of my favorite margarita glasses. Here we go. Boy, that's really different. I mean, you can definitely taste the difference between them. And I think it's important, you know, because we're using exactly the same recipe. It really stands out that way too. Boy, it's competitive. It's competitive. Okay, now we're going to try the Gran Gala. And this is the one I mentioned. It's darker. I don't know if you can really tell. I don't know if you can tell here, but this one is definitely darker. It's a darker cognac. Okay, here we go. Now that's very distinct. I mean, it's different. It's not bad, just different. I would say it's more orange flavor. It's more orange forward in the taste. It's still smooth, and I think that shows, first of all, it means our tequila is a good Blanco to be using, because overall they're all blending really well. But this definitely comes off with more of an orange, a stronger orange flavor. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm thinking about that one. Okay, so I have to tell you, normally I used to be really partial to Gran Marnier. Cointreau in the past. Let's see what I think today. Wow. That's really good. Isn't this a great thing to have to try? I'm doing this for you, you know. My goodness. That has a very distinct flavor as well. You know what? I'm going to narrow it down here between the Cointreau and the Gran Marnier. And I'm doing this, like I said, as a gift for you, trying all these margaritas so you can know which one has the best the best orange liqueur. Boy, I'm going to say it's definitely a toss between Cointreau and Gran Marnier. And I'm leaning towards the Gran Marnier. But I want to say that the Patron one was okay. I probably would have given it a 3, which means it was in 3 margarita glasses, a rating of 3 margarita glasses, that margarita with that Patron orange liqueur, because it was okay. And I feel the same way about the Gran Gala. Just they're different. Not bad, just different. And I would say the Cointreau and the Gran Marnier maybe blends a little better and is not so strong on the actual taste of the orange liqueur. Now with that recipe, of course, when you try it, you may want to go down a little bit. You might want to have a 1/4 ounce. Now, and I put the agave syrup in it because I like to have a little sweetness in there. But you can adjust that as well. Keeping in mind, must use that fresh lime juice. So what's all said and done, I'm going to probably stick with the Gran Marnier and the Cointreau. Maybe playing with the adjustments, but if I had to rate that, I'd probably give the 4s to both, the Gran Marnier and the Cointreau. I like them both the best. So I hope that was informational for you, and I hope next time when we get together, you'll have a margarita with me. I'm going to, in the future, be inviting other friends and people that we know who know how to make a great margarita. And we're going to be inviting our friends from bartenders and restaurants also who make a great margarita. Different kinds. We'll try some fruity ones and things like that. But generally, we're going to stick to some basic ones so that we can tell you where you can find a great margarita as we continue our hunt for the best margarita in the world. Please like and subscribe. Click on the bell so you'll know the next time we get together to have another margarita. Great coming. Thanks for coming with us today and have a great day. The hunt continues. Great.